my name is Rahim. Welcome in high school for المتميزين. Today I will become the teacher for the physics lessons. Today we're talking about the liquid pressure. In the last lessons we're talking about the fluid and explain what's the meaning of fluid and find how we can find the fluid pressure and solve some example about this. Today we're talking about the liquid pressure. Before starting, the liquid have the two properties that is specialized from other states. First one, inability to be compressed. If it affects the atmospheric pressure, does not compress it. Number two, sliding of its molecules to each other, that making the force upward and making the force to the wall of the container. These are two properties that specialize the liquid from other states. And now we're talking about how we can find the liquid pressure. The liquid pressure have equation to find it. pH is the symbol of liquid pressure. pH equal the density, cavity, high, age. This area, high, the cavity, the density. Okay? Area with area, that's equal pH equal rho GH. The rho is the density, G the cavity, H the height. The cavity has two numbers. There's two numbers of cavity, 10 or 9.8. I wrote it according to the equation of example. Now we solve some example in the page 29. Okay, in the page 29, there is example to solve it. Example, page 29. The example says, calculate the pressure in Newton over meter square on the driver in the depth of 20 meters. Review the water surface during the water density is 1000 kilometer over meter cubic. Now, the information given of this example is information given. Number one, I need to find the pressure in the unit of pressure of liquid in the unit Newton over meter square. Okay? The height equal 20 meter. Okay? The density of water will be saved. It's the 1000 kilogram over meter cubic equal 1000 kilogram over meter cubic. Now we solve according to this information. pH equal rho GH. pH equal the density is equal 1000. I write in the power 10 power 3. Okay? Times the cavity has the two numbers 9.8 or 10. I will say 8 times 10 negative 1. It means 9.8. Okay? 9.8. Times the height. The height is the 20 meter. I say 2 times 10 positive 1. Now, the symbol is formed by negative 1 with the positive 1. The pressure of liquid equal 2 times 8, 60, 2 times 9, 80, 90 times 10 power 3. The pressure of liquid equal 1.8000. The unit will be said in the Newton over meter square. Because there is another unit is the Pascal, but they need to solve it in the Newton over meter square. This is anything about the liquid pressure and explain what the liquid pressure and solve the example page 29 and explain each one. Thank you for effort.
First, I want to thank Mr. Rasul for this great opportunity that he has given me to explain a physics lesson in front of a great students like you. First, our lesson today is young bundles. First, to understand this section, young models, we must to understand the stress and strain. As we take, stress is the amount of force affecting an area, and strain is the unit measurement of the stress. So, stress, we can say it is F over A, force over area, and strain is delta L over LO. Young models, it is the ratio between the stress and relativity strain. This Young model is also called as elasticity models, and it is symbolized with Y. So we can say Young models Y is equal to stress over relativity strain. Stress, as we know, it is force over area, F over A, and relativity strain is delta L over L origin. So from this, we can say that F over A multiplied LO over delta L. And then we can say finally Y is equal force multiplied L origin LO and change in length delta L multiplied A. This is the rule of Young models. And also Young models is measured with a Newton over meter squared. This is the unit of Young models. Then we will take an example to completely understand of the Young models. This is example in your book, page 22. The information given of the example is LO, the origin length, which is 4 meter, and area, which is 0.05 centimeter square. Here, the area is in centimeter square, and the area and the LO and delta L must be in meter. So we must convert this area from centimeter to meter square. So we multiplied it by 0.05 times 10 power negative 4 meter square. So this is the amount of area in meter square. Then he won delta L and gave us the force and also gave us Young models. So we can apply the law now. Y is equal F multiplied LO over delta L multiplied A. Here he gave us Y and he gave us F and he gave us LO, and we take the area, and he want the delta L. So we can find that delta L multiplied A multiplied Y is equal F multiplied LO. From this, we can say that delta L is equal F multiplied LO over A multiplied Y. This is the rule to find the amount of delta L. Then we put each of the values in the rule. So we can say that delta L is equal. The amount of F is 500 Newton. So 500 Newton times the amount of LO is 4 meter 4. This is over A. The amount of A 0.05 times 10 power negative 4. 0.05 times 10 power negative 4. And also the amount of Y is 200 times 10 power 9. 200 times 10 power 9. This is the amount of Y. Then delta L, 500 times 4, it will equal 2000. And 0.05 times 2000, times 200, we can say that it's equal, and then it is equal 10. So 0.05 times 200 is equal 10. And then sum these exponents times 10 power negative 4, 10 power 9 equal 10 power 5. This 0 with this 0, then delta L is equal. What is equal? Then it is equal 200 times 10 power. This is here is positive. When we move it up, it will be negative sign. So it is 200 times 10 power negative 5, and we can say that delta L is equal by move the point 2 places, so it is equal to multiplied 10 power negative 3 meter. And this is the amount of delta meter, delta length by the Young models.
Everyone, and welcome to our lesson. Today we're going to talk about the fluid. I mean, when we say the fluid is the material which have a low capacity and force, and cannot keep in its certain shape. Those are the material which have moving particles. We're going to take the shape of the container that is placed in, And this definition can fit for the liquids and the gas. Liquids such as the water and the gas is air that we breathe. This liquid have a pressure. How we can calculate its pressure? From this simple equation. P equal, which is mean the pressure of the fluid, F over area. F is the amount of the perpendicular force that acts on a unit area. The unit of the pressure, it is Newton over meter square. And it is called Pascal. Pascal is the amount of the perpendicular force acts on a unit area, and its result will then give us the pressure, which is Newton over meter square. Let us take a simple example. Let's consider the force is 1 Newton. And the area which is that the force acted on 1 meter square. We use our equation F over area. The pressure is equal 1 Newton over 1 meter square. 1 with 1. And its measurement unit is Newton over meter square, or you can write it like this. Simple subject and fast learning, and thank you for your listening.
Thank you. Your model over force. If we need to calculate the delta L, your model equals force multiplied FO over area multiplied delta L. F multiplied LO is equal to your model multiplied area multiplied delta L. If we need the delta L is equal F or force multiplied LO over your model multiplied area.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Hello everyone, our lesson today is about Young model. What's Young model? Young model is the ratio between the stress and relativity strain, called Young model, called elasticity model or Young model. Let's see the law. Y equal F over area over delta L over L mass. F represents the force acted on object. A represents the cross-sectional area. L naught represents the original length, and delta L represents the amount of increase in length. Now Ali will comment.
Hello everyone, your model is measured by Newton over meter square. So to calculate force, first